1 crore health cover. No room rent limit, no copay, OPD, maternity, modern treatments, and even wellness rewards. Sounds like a dream plan, right? But what if I told you that two of India's most hyped health insurance products, Niva Bupa Aspire and Care Supreme, are promising you exactly this and still manage to confuse the life out of most buyers? Let's settle the debate today. Today we're comparing Niva Bupa Aspire Titanium Plus and Care Supreme, feature by feature, premium by premium, so you know which one's actually better for you. Hi folks, I'm Shashank and you're watching Ditto Insurance. We simplify insurance so you don't get stuck with plans that look amazing on paper but disappoint during claims. And if you're overwhelmed by any of these comparisons, a simple thing to do is just book a free call with our advisors. No spam, no upselling, just straight up guidance. The link's in the description. Alright, now let's break down this properly. We'll start with what both plans have in common. Both Aspire Titanium Plus and Care Supreme offer any room category including suits, which means you're free from those annoying room rent restrictions. Both cover Ayush treatments, daycare procedures, domiciliary hospitalization and organ donor expenses as well, up to full sum insured. They offer 60 days pre and 180 days post-hospitalization coverage, which is higher than what older plans usually offered. There is no copay obviously, and consumables like PP kits, syringes, gloves are also covered, provided you opt for the right add-ons. You also get unlimited e-consultations and modern treatment coverage like robotic surgeries. So far, both plans look pretty solid. But now, let's get into the differences, starting with Care Supreme. You see, Care offers a pretty straightforward bonus system, 50% every year as a loyalty bonus, and an additional 100% super bonus if you're claim-free. This can stack up to 500% of your base sum insured. That means a 10 lakh cover can become 60 lakh rupees without paying extra. The restoration benefit is solid too. Partial restoration, unlimited times, and it works even for the same illnesses. That's a big plus. Now, what's unique about Care is how modular it is. You can add OPD benefits, cut down waiting periods for PEDs to 1 or 2 years, and even get health checkups included. But here's the catch. All of these are paid add-ons. If you just buy the base plan, it looks kind of cheap. But the moment you start adding all these useful stuff like consumables, health checkups, or instant cover for diabetes, BP, or asthma, the premiums start to shoot up. Also, maternity, not available. Newborn cover, not available. Loyalty boosters, not really a thing here. So while the structure is strong, you've got to build it yourself and pay for every piece you want. Now, let's talk about Niva Bupa Aspire Titanium Plus. This is Niva Bupa's flagship product and it's packed with high-end features. First, there's the lock the clock feature where your premium is frozen based on your entry age until you make a claim. That's a big win, especially if you buy young. And in this Titanium Plus variant, even maternity claims won't break the lock. It's huge for long-term value. Second, the Booster Plus. If you're 30 today and don't make a claim, your unused cover can multiply up to 10x over a few years. That means your 10 lakh cover can quietly become 1 crore rupees. And that too on top of your base sum insured. Then there's a restoration benefit. This also works very nicely. Unlimited restoration for same or different illnesses, even for a single claim after the first one is made. Which means you can use your base and restored cover together, unlike many other plans that only kicks in the restored amount for the second claim. Now, let's talk about maternity for a second. Aspire has one of the most comprehensive maternity covers out there. You're covered from parental vaccines to delivery and even surrogacy and adoption, and even newborn cover from day one up to the base sum insured. Also, Aspire doesn't make you wait for 2 to 4 years like most plans. The maternity waiting period is just 9 months in this variant. And if you buy their fast forward multi-year option, you can combine the entire sum insured and use it at any time during the term. That's quite rare. There's also the future ready add-on. Let's say you get married later and add your spouse, the waiting period clock you served will apply to them too. On top of all this, you get 30% wellness discount, annual health checkups from day one, and inflation protection through their Safeguard Plus add-on, which increases your base cover automatically. So yes, Aspire is feature rich, almost over the top in a good way. But now let's have a quick reality check. The biggest concern with Aspire and with Niva Bupa in general is their claims handling reputation. We've seen some red flags ourselves, especially for high value cashless treatments or cases with complications. So while the product is beautifully designed, servicing is something you'll want to watch out closely for. Care, on the other hand, has a claim settlement ratio around 90% with 36 complaints per 10,000 claims. Also, not perfect, but slightly more consistent. Before we get into Ditto's recommendation, a quick reminder. And if you want someone to break this down based on your age, city, and health, book a free call with Ditto. We'll help you decide. The link is in the description. We're comparing prices for 10 lakh cover with all key add-ons included like consumables, health checkups, and OPD where possible. For a single 30-year-old, Care Supreme comes at 11,500, Niva Bupa Aspire Titanium Plus at 15,000 rupees. For 2 adults, Care 15,400, Niva Bupa 19,700. For 2 adults and 1 child, Care 19,200, Niva Bupa around 25,000 rupees. For older parents aged 62 and above, Care comes in at 66,000 rupees and Niva Bupa at 68,000 rupees. So yes, Aspire is consistently more expensive, but the difference isn't massive, especially for older individuals, where premiums are almost at par. Now, the question is, do you need the extra features Aspire is giving? So here's what Ditto recommends. If you want a clean, simple, reliable plan with strong bonus structure and restoration, and you're okay with customizing it with a few add-ons, go with Care Supreme. It's ideal for young families and salaried individuals who want stability without overcomplicating things. But if you want maximum flexibility, maternity, boosters, premium locks, and future spouse coverage, and you're okay with doing a bit more work during claims, Aspire Titanium Plus is worth the extra premium. It's built for people who want every possible feature built into one policy. Just don't buy any of these plans blindly. The features are amazing, but the insurer services still need to catch up. And if you're confused about which one fits your life, or if you're paying too much for too little, book a free call with Ditto. We'll look at your age, city, family setup, medical history, and tell you what exactly works for you. The link is in the description. Now, thank you so much for watching, folks. Stay smart, stay insured, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, happy insurance hunting.